2 weeks, 2 incidents, same drivers. This time it wasn't just tempers, it was contact, damage, and a race quietly slipping away. Rajah Caruth made a move at Rockingham, and Jesse Love paid the price. Now the question is simple. Was it just a racing mistake or the start of something bigger? Saturday at Rockingham, Rajah Caruth got into the back of Jesse Love during a lane change attempt. The contact sent Love's number 2 car into the outside wall. The hit didn't look massive, but it caused real damage. Love immediately voiced frustration over the radio. After the race, Caruth went straight to the Childress Racing area and apologized, both privately and publicly. But the damage was already done. Love's car suffered right side issues for the rest of the race, including loose wheels caused by bent components. What could have been a clean day turned into a constant fight just to stay competitive. This wasn't an isolated moment. Just 1 week earlier at Martinsville, these same 2 drivers had already tangled. That situation nearly escalated before cooler heads stepped in, so now you got back-to-back incidents involving the same names. And in NASCAR, patterns matter. Inside the garage, drivers keep track of who races clean and who doesn't. For Jesse Love, this isn't just about one bad break. It's about losing trust on the track. For Rajah Caruth, it raises a bigger question about racecraft and decision-making under pressure. And for Childress Racing, it's a problem that directly impacts performance. Because this wasn't just contact, it altered the entire outcome of Love's race. In a series where track position, consistency, and equipment matter every single lap, damage like that can ruin a weekend. Let's break this down from a racing perspective. Caruth said he was trying to cross behind Love. That's a common move, but it requires precision. At speed, with tight spacing, there's zero margin for error, and that's exactly where things went wrong. He misjudged the gap. Now here's the key issue. This isn't about intent. Nobody believes Caruth meant to wreck him. The real concern is execution. At this level, especially in NASCAR's National Series, drivers are expected to anticipate movement, control closing rates, and manage positioning within inches. A small mistake becomes a big consequence. And that's what we saw. The contact bent components on the right side of Love's car, that led to vibrations, that led to mechanical instability, and eventually something even more dangerous: loose wheels. That's not just a performance issue, that's a safety concern. Now flip to the strategic side. Every time Love had to pit, check the wheels, or adjust for vibration, he lost track position. That kills momentum. It forces teams into reactive strategy instead of proactive racing. Meanwhile, other drivers are managing tires, planning long runs, thinking ahead. Love's team was just trying to survive the damage. That's the ripple effect of one miscalculation. Now let's talk about Caruth. There's a positive here. He owned it immediately. No excuses. No deflection. He went straight to apologize. That matters in the garage. But here's the reality: respect is earned through consistency, not apologies. If these situations keep happening, drivers will start racing him differently. Less trust, less patience. In NASCAR, that can escalate fast, because once you get labeled as unpredictable, you don't get the benefit of the doubt anymore. Fans are split right down the middle on this one. Some see it as a racing incident. Tight track, aggressive moves, things happen. Others are starting to raise concerns 2 weeks in a row with the same driver. That's not coincidence to them. On the media side, the tone is more measured, but the questions are real. Is this just part of a young driver learning, or is it a pattern that needs to be corrected quickly? There's also respect for how both drivers handled it. No post-race explosion, no dramatic confrontation, just professionalism. But don't confuse calm reactions with short memories. Drivers don't forget. Caruth cleans it up. He sharpens his spatial awareness, avoids contact, and proves this was just a learning phase. The rivalry cools down. Both drivers move forward, competing hard but clean, and this becomes a footnote in his development. It happens again. Another misjudged move. Another incident. Now it's no longer racing, it's a reputation. Drivers start pushing back. Retaliation becomes a possibility, and suddenly a small mistake turns into a full-blown on-track conflict that affects multiple races. That's how quickly things can spiral in NASCAR. So now it comes down to this. Was this just a tight racing mistake, or the beginning of a real issue between Rajah Caruth and Jesse Love? Because in this sport, patterns define careers. Do you think Caruth handled it the right way, or is this something NASCAR needs to keep a close eye on? Drop your take in the comments. And for more breakdowns like this, stay locked in with SPORTSWIRE USA.